For all the latest on the SaWGuy podcast, be sure to subscribe and don't forget that bell icon. Welcome to the SaWGuy podcast. As always, you all know, I am the SaWGuy, and you're joining me from the grave. Ooh, right? I figured since I'm on a 90's thriller binge again, I have to talk about one of my other favorite underrated 90's films that a lot of people forget about. I know we all talked about, there's killer dog movies and everything like that, and the most famous one is being Cujo. But I remember this film for many different reasons, but I gotta show you this one. This one is Man's Best Friend. Bam. Stars Lance Hendriksen and Ali Sheedy. Ali Sheedy, we remember her as the goth girl from The Breakfast Club. And, when I first saw this, I was like, oh shit, that's her for The Breakfast Club. I saw this back when I was like 7, 8. But the story is pretty cool. This is not like Cujo in any way. But what the story follows is that Lance Hendriksen, he's this scientist and he's trying to build like these cyborg, superpowered dogs and shit. He's always trying to build some kind of weird shit. I mean, look at the Alien franchise, right? He's always trying to build like superhuman aliens. But in this film, that's what he was doing. He was trying to, create this dog and everything like that. Ali Sheedy's character, she was I guess you could say a news reporter. And, this was before the whole times of PETA and everything like that. She was hearing that these animals were being tortured and tested on. So she breaks into this lab and she sees this dog. And this dog, he looks like, I guess the breed is a Rottweiler, if I'm not mistaken. But she sees this dog and there's nothing wrong with this dog. And she takes out the dog, breaks the dog out, and, she runs out or whatever, and they get away. Well, Lance Hendricks, he ends up getting pissed and he's like, someone stole my dog. So the whole movie, he's trying to go after and try to find out who took his dog. Well, the dog is at home with Ali Sheedy. She has a fiance and everything like that. And the dog, it becomes very fond of Ali Sheedy and is very protective. I remember this film because there was a scene where she leaves and I guess he was abusive to the dog. The dog snaps and beats the shit out of him. And, there's a point where he's just laying down and the dog pisses like acid pee on him. It was like, what the fuck? This dog has acid pee. It was a 90's thing. I don't know what it was about. But the whole story goes back and forth where, eventually Lance Hendricks, he finds out that it was Ali Sheedy, this news reporter that, took his dog and she's trying to take down his whole company from animal testing. And it was a good back and forth film. And it's kind of got a happy ending, I guess you could say to it, but it was an interesting take on it. The fact that, animal films were kind of getting big after Cujo in the late 80s, early 90s. And, they wanted to try and profit off it. So I guess you could say this was Man's Best Friend was an answer to Cujo. But, if you ask me, I like both of them. But I like more or less, I guess you could say, Man's Best Friend because it's a fucking cybernetic dog, man. I mean, it pees acid. But, to check out this film, I believe it's on Amazon. I know I've seen it a couple of times popped up on Hulu. It's also on, I guess you could say, Netflix. I believe it popped up once or twice on Shudder because, they always update it and everything like that. But this is a very easy film to find. So if you get a chance to check this out, check this bad boy out. And the best part is I found this for $5. So instead of putting this in a $5 horror find, I had to go and put this in From the Grave, just so you guys all go and check this one out. But thank y'all for tuning in From the Grave, and I will catch y'all next time, as always.
Bow down to the cave.